Joining us now is Anthony White. How are you today?
I'm doing fine. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. So I shared with you off camera that I grew up singing in a patriotic singing group called the Futures of America, where we were the 97%, meaning 97% of kids are good. It's just sometimes the 3% that aren't so great. But you've got 97% of greatness going on where you are, right? I want to know what your personal why is, Anthony. Why did you decide to take on this challenge?
Well, my drive with the Detroit Youth Choir comes from, actually, we're here in New York, right? It actually came from the Boys Choir of Harlem.
Okay.
The Boys Choir of Harlem gave me inspiration. Even when I was a young kid, I wanted to move to New York to join the Boys Choir of Harlem, but I couldn't because my parents wouldn't allow me.
Okay.
So what I did was I carried on the tradition of their director, Walter Turnbull, Dr. Walter Turnbull, and took over another great organization named the Detroit Children's Concert Choir, and I turned it into the Detroit Youth Choir. So my passion comes from actually the young people in the Boys Choir of Harlem. But what really drives me is that I am able to tell our story, tell a story like this docuseries. This is our story, and this is a true gift from director Rudy. He's right next to me. This is a true gift for everybody to see. I can't give nothing away, but I want everybody to just check out this docuseries, and they'll fall in love with DYC all over again.
Joining us now is Sarah. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You were certainly dressed colorful, upbeat. It was a rainy day, but now the sun's out.
I know, it's a little bit of a rain group.
You're looking
I'm
awesome.
dressed for our choir.
I love that. So tell us about your choir today. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. My initial thought when I got here is like, am I a celebrity?
You are a celebrity. Yes, you are a superstar. You need to own that.
Just walking on a red carpet is life-changing because where you come from, where I come from, this is rare. So right now, I'm just observing, I'm just taking in all the energy. So I'm really excited to show the world what my choir has to offer.
What made you decide to really get involved with this, to really sink your talent into it?
Well, I run documentaries for Imagine Entertainment, our Imagine Documentaries brand. And we had a wonderful creative relationship with Disney Plus prior to this choir series. We did a series called On Point, which was about the School of American Ballet. So as this project was getting jump-started with our partners from Blumhouse and Michael Seitzman and our fantastic director, Rudy Valdez, they came to us at Imagine and asked if we would get on board to produce it with them. And we jumped at the opportunity. We all had seen America's Got Talent. We were ecstatic to go on this journey with this fantastic Detroit Youth Choir.
Well, welcome. How are you today? Congratulations.
Thank you so much. I'm so excited to bring this out into the world.
And you have distribution on Disney Plus, which is also a big excitement, right? I mean, you must have been. How were you thrilled, or did you know ahead of time as you were putting it together that this is where it was going to be?
It came to me as a Disney project, which was, I don't even know how to explain it. When they're like, do you want to do something for Disney Plus? I was like,
Who, me? Right?
I'm like, yes? Like, how fast can I say yes? So yeah, very excited.
Actually, when I was younger, I did this one song. It was called, it was by Matilda, and it was in an accent. And from there, I'm like, I can do this because I grew up in a church, so I can hold a note. But when I did Matilda, I felt like I could do a lot more than just hold a note because it was in a different accent. It was like a British accent.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh yeah, I can do that.
Okay, so you started to use your gift.
Yeah.
And growing up, how did you personally celebrate the arts? Did you get a chance to participate in the arts?
I tried. I saw lots of Broadway. I love movies, and I've been, working in the film industry, mostly in documentaries, for a long time now.
You have. You've got some really nice
and
things.
I did go to theater camp.
You did? Wait, where? Usedan? Where'd you go?
A camp called Frenchwood.
Nice.
In New York, upstate New York.
So now, do some of your camp friends, do they still reach out to you and kind of watch your career, or no?
Well, not that I know of.
Okay.
But it was like just a brief 2 summers.
And what was the shooting schedule like, and what did you shoot on?
So the shooting schedule was, I knew you were going to ask me dates. It's, we shot for about a year, basically a season of the DYC. And I shot on Canon and Alexa cameras. And, we were quick and dirty. We had small crews and very intimate small crews. So yeah, it was how I love to tell stories, small.
Yeah, the documentary,
yes.
right? Now, did your parents fall in love with you all over again?
Yeah.
They must be so proud. I want to know what your family's reaction has been, Anthony.
Well, my family, my mom, she passed away in 2019, right after our first Golden Buzzer. But my dad is back at home, and he loves the Detroit Youth Choir. And my wife and her family and everybody, we all just love these kids. I mean, they just really surprise me every time I look at them. But my family is also my drive.
Yes.
They're the reason why I do what I do, because it's not that many young black males doing a lot in our city. There is some, but there's not some. So,
and you are a leader.
Yeah.
Anthony, that's wonderful. What did you love best about this collaboration with so many different creative talents from all over the world, really?
Well, I mean, I think like what was wonderful about this is really just being able to showcase, youth who are really kind of striving to make their mark. And I think to be able to kind of celebrate their talent on a global platform like Disney Plus is just such a thrill for all of us.
Was there a tender moment for you when you said that's the gold, like you got that feeling in your soul?
I mean, there were so many tender moments, but, I came into this project so unbelievably hopeful and wanting to, when you look for beauty, you're going to find beauty. When you look for strife and pain, you're going to find that. And I went in looking for beauty. And I remember the very first day, I mean, I was probably filming for an hour, and they were doing auditions and callbacks for kids. And one of the young ladies who was doing her evaluation started to cry. She was getting very nervous on stage. And they were singing a song, she was singing a song, and one of the faculty members says, what are the lyrics to the song you're singing? And it was about overcoming, and she just started saying, and he was like, say them again, say it again. Say it again. He goes, now sing it. And she starts to sing it, and she just belts this thing out, and I was like, what is happening? I was like, are they doing this for me? It was just so much beauty constantly. Everywhere you point your lens when you're with this choir is absolute beauty and joy. And so it was amazing. It was heart-wrenching throughout the process.
And I'm happy for you because I have been one of those people that followed your career. And you are killing it, Sarah. So way to go. And this Tribeca Festival had about 70 different projects that had women involved in it as leadership.
We have Carlos Santana tomorrow.
It's pretty exciting. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We'll be performing for you guys just a little bit of what we do to show you guys who we are, and we're bringing Detroit to New York, so be ready.
I love that. And when I visit Detroit, what's the number one food thing that I should definitely try?
Coney Island.
Okay.
You have to have Coney Island.
Okay, I'm going for it.
Coney Island.
All right, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Happy journeys
Nice to
you
meet you.
always. Enjoy. I cannot wait. I know that it's going to be empowering so many people from multiple generations. So exciting. I also found out that you were saying that you're from Michigan. What part of the state are you from?
Yeah, I was born and raised in Lansing, Michigan.
Nice.
I spent a lot of time in Detroit. My father had a little grocery store in Lansing, so we would go to Detroit every weekend to get produce and things for his grocery store. And so, Detroit was like my backyard growing up.
Well, it's going to be my backyard soon because my child's going to University of Michigan in the fall.
Oh, well then we're going to have to end this because I went to Michigan State University.
Oh,
and
no.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Wait, arm wrestle for it? I don't know.
This is embarrassing.
No. Thank you so much. Congratulations
Thank
again.
you so
I'm
much.
so genuinely happy for you.
Thank you.
So happiness to you.
Wonderful to see you.
Nice to see you again
Yeah.
too. Yay.
Hopefully I'll see you
Be
again.
well. All right, be well. Bye-bye. And you know what else? My son's going to be a Wolverine very soon. You said that you not only do you represent Detroit, but all of
the state of Michigan,
the
yes.
state of Michigan. So we'll be coming to Ann Arbor very soon.
Let's
It was a
do it.
pleasure to meet you,
Thank you
Anthony.
so
Happy
much.
journeys
I
to you
love it.
always.
Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome.
I
Bless you.
appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You can call me Ricky.
Anthony White.